Hello, hello, hello to all of my wonderful Capricorns. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. Yes, we're going to be talking about the number 3 on today, as well as sharing some gemstones with you that's going to resonate with your, yes, with earth signs, right? With your sign. All right, by now you know that this is a general reading. These are the Light Seers Tarot deck by Chris Ann. These cards right here are the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck by Jill Pyle. Again, this is a general reading, so take what resonates with you. If you're interested in a personal reading, my information is down below, or just simply go to queenamunra.com. Yes, 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 let's go. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Capricorns as it relates to every area of their life, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. Oh, look, some cards fell out. We're going to leave those cards right there because I'm quite sure they fell out for a reason. They have a message they want to get through to you, Capricorn, so we're going to leave those cards right there. So what information do we have for our loyal, hardworking, team-playing Capricorns? Who are responsible? Yes, they have tons of self-control. the classy ones in astrology. Yes, someone who is a great manager of people, money, and time. Yes, and the greatest of all time, the goat, the sea goat. What information do we have from our wonderful Capricorns? Let's go, Capricorns. Yes, like I said, some cards fell out the deck. They jumped out the deck practically. So we want to make sure, let's see what these cards have to say, because I want to see. Yeah, we have the moon card. This is attached to Pisces. Yeah, so we have the moon card, which is right here. I'll put this right here. Like I said, major arcanas. We have the strength card, which is Leo's card. And we have the temperance card, which is Sagittarius card. 2 fire signs and with the water in the middle. Ooh, somebody was in a tricky situation, right? But your intuition is also extremely heightened, right? So situations don't ever have to be tricky. They don't. Because remember, as a god, you can certainly sail away from that craziness, sail away from dysfunction, chaos, and confusion. And that's exactly what somebody did, right? So while you were in a tricky situation, it actually affected your sleep, right? But not anymore. A lot of you all are looking back on past relationships. Now, remember, under the relationship umbrella, it could be a work relationship, romantic relationship, or platonic relationship. But nevertheless, you're looking back at that past relationship going, wow, gosh, I can't believe that I stayed in that long. Yeah, feel like you have given up your power, right? But not anymore. You're looking back at your former self and just remembering, you know? Also, this is you leaving a situation disappointed, but for your peace of mind, calm, and serenity. You could have left a friendship, you could have left a romantic relationship, you could have left a job or whatever. But it's like, nope, it's smooth sailing from here. I'm disappointed things didn't work out the way, but I choose me over that chaos, confusion, right? That's you taking your power back. And I see you manifesting a great deal of money. So the way all of this works, and you have a guardian angel watching over you, right? Guardian angel. That guardian angel is strong too. They are strong. The person that you left behind is actually falling, right? They're not doing as well as they're not doing as well as they thought they would, right? And your intuition is extremely heightened. So I see you manifesting money. So with them out of the way, now the universe can release more money to you. That's how it works, yeah. So right now, Capricorn, I want you all to be in expectancy mode. Like seriously, expecting the best thing to happen to you. Just keep expecting, continue being on fire. Like, I know good things are going to happen. I removed all that weight away from me, all that low vibration energy, people who were naysayers, all of that's gone, right? Let the full moon, or let the moon keep exposing people. So the more people you move out of the way, guess what? The more money you're going to see. Yep. The more noise you move out of the way, the more you quiet that noise, the better you'll be able to hear and see things with your spiritual eyes and your spiritual ears. So I want you all to keep expecting the best. Stay on fire. Look at this person right here with their foot up. This is a person who is in expectancy mode, right? I'm expecting expansion. I'm expecting great things to happen. I'm expecting to be blessed and highly favored because I am. All those things. That's what's happening right now. Look, when you look back over your life, see this owl right here? Owl represents wisdom, right? You are wiser, you're smarter, emotionally more emotionally intelligent. You see things crystal clear. You see, now you understand that you were always protected, that you were always protected by your ancestors, right? That's how you're starting to see things clearer now, right? Even if you're a little older, you're still wiser. You don't even have to be older. You can just be wiser because of the experiences that you went through, right? Thus you're getting your power back. Let's talk about some gemstones and crystals for a second. That's going to really resonate with you moving forward, so that it won't take as long to sever ties with people who are not on the same frequency, right? Garnet is a good one because garnet actually promotes manifestation. It revitalizes, it releases guilt and inhibitions, right? So sometimes you nurture energies and you feel guilty that you have to cut them off, that you have to let them go, right? So garnet is really, really good with releasing guilt. It also it purifies your blood and it regenerates DNA. Ruby is another one. Ruby actually stimulates passion, determination, and prosperity, right? It also detoxifies blood and lymph nodes. Hematite is another um, one that grounds you, that helps to ground you, that strengthens you, revitalizes you, enhances your memory, helps iron absorption, right? And red blood cell creation. Red jasper is another one, right? Red jasper actually promotes earth connection and stability. It gently stimulates and it protects. It reduces worry. You know, black tourmaline, which a lot of people are very, very familiar with black tourmaline. Black tourmaline actually enhances goal manifestation. It dispels stress and fear. You know, bloodstone is another one. You all, I'm gonna try to slow it down so you all can actually hear, you know, what I'm saying, so you can kind of like stop, pause, or whatever, go look it up or whatever you need to do. But these are gonna help you with your forgiveness of yourself, first and foremost, that you need to release some people from your space. Bloodstone is another one. Bloodstone actually grounds and it helps people face challenges. It increases patience and ability to sacrifice. And it also heals anemia. Yeah. When your spirit is out of balance, it actually affects your health, right? So that's why I wanted to share that information with you as well. But yeah, those are some good ones there. So I see you sleeping better. I see you looking back at your past, relationships that you had to, kind of let fall out of range, those tricky relationships, right? That you had to sail away from for your peace, calm, and serenity. But I don't see you going back. I don't see you going back at all because it would affect way too much. Let's see what else the cards have to say before we pull an oracle card. And remember, we're going to be talking about the number 3. So every time you release one thing, then it opens up room for another thing to come into your space, right? You see how that works? Yeah, so when people grieve over relationships ending, your friendship ended, and you can't move past it, you're focusing on, I can't believe this person did this to me. You're actually delaying the release of other things that you've been asking for, in the universe, and you don't want to do that anymore. No, you don't want to do that, right? So during this disseminating moon time, because remember, during the full moon, that's where all this extra energy came from. Because of the full moon supercharging people as well as gemstones and crystals, right? So now that the moon is disseminating, people are wondering, okay, so what should I be doing? This is a great time, Capricorn, since you all are so magnetic and so many people are drawn to your energy anyway, for you to nurture, you to show through your actions how you took your power back, like how you cut off certain people that was in your space. That's going to help you tremendously. Remember, you got all this fire behind you. This fire is the reason why you haven't fallen. Yeah, that's the reason why you haven't fallen. That you got all that fire behind you. Your guardian angel put like a hedge of protection around you, like that fire hedge of protection. So anybody that they try to burn you, they actually end up burning themselves. That's how it's working, right? So that same fire fueled you to move, to leave a situation, right? That fire was with you here, 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 and now here, right? This is not baggage. This is wisdom and knowledge, right? This is, you're like, okay, now I have a responsibility and a duty to move forward. So get ready Capricorn, if you're in business for yourself, for your business to be booked and busy. If you're not in business for yourself and you're on your job, for you to feel a whole lot more lighthearted and just like, you know what? Okay, now I have some fire up under me. If I want to apply for some new positions, I'm just going to go ahead and start looking. I'm going to start looking for some new positions within my organization to start making more money, to build a different kind of life for myself. Yeah. Your thoughts are a lot more organized. Like I said, right now you have that fire. You sailed away from some relationships again, both outside of the workplace and even some in the workplace, where you just feel like, okay, now I have some extra time. So now with this extra time and this peace, I'm sleeping better, I'm thinking clearer, the whole 9 yards, right? I see some of you all getting raises on your job, right? Things becoming much better on your job because your thoughts are a lot more organized. I see you all creating organizations, right? Your LLCs, your sole proprietor, the whole 9 yards. But I see you creating a business and your business doing extremely well because right now you're on fire and you're only expecting the best. See, you see how this is starting to work. You put out that energy in the universe and it's returning back to you. Yeah, you're keeping your vibrations high, you're positive, you're trimming back all this stuff that doesn't serve your highest purpose. Look, and you're on fire. You're on fire. So, and again, I see a lot of you all being very conservative with your money because, again, some of you all were nurturing energies that was absolutely affecting your money. But now that you're not nurturing those energies, you have more money to travel. See? Yeah. So during this time when we talk about this disseminating moon, right, this waning moon, because of course it's not a full moon right now, but you go through those major moon phases every single month. And so as you clear out things, guess what? You have room for new things to come in. In some case, it's more energy, more time. It feels like more time and more money. Yeah. So let's talk about the number 3 for just a second, because 3 is extremely, extremely powerful, as is all numbers are. 3 is a number 3 person is highly creative. They're action oriented. They're truthful. They radiate with joy. They are fluid in how they move through their life experiences, and they love to explore everything from their heart center, right? 3s are also very talented. They're very vivacious. They're interested in many things. They're ingenious. They're brilliant. Actually, they are curious and they love to learn. They're asking questions all the time. This is what's fueling you, right? When you sailed away from some of those relationships that didn't serve your highest purpose, right? You see things clear, you're a lot wiser now, the whole 9 yards. That fire in you is the other side of yourself, right? So you all are very, very magnetic. The fire in you is that divine masculine energy in you, because you all are divine feminine by default, right? That divine masculine energy in you is that thing is like, okay, I'm getting a fire up under me. Now I have this extra energy. I'm not dealing with a bunch of draining energy anymore. I'm not tired. I'm not lethargic. I'm not stressed out, right? So now that I'm not stressed out and I have extra energy, okay, this is good. That's when the universe says, okay, now we can release some things to you, Capricorn, because you have done the work. You've taken the action to fully tap into the divine masculine side of yourself. So some of you all have Sagittarius in your chart, and some of you all have Leo in your chart, right? Some of you all even have Taurus in your chart, and some of you all have Pisces in your chart, right? So the Taurus in your chart will make it more logical, right? Where, like I said, Taurus is an earth sign just like you are, so it makes it more logical, makes it more fixated on being logical and organized, right? Because they're a fixed sign. The Leo in you is that fire, right? Also a fixed sign, somebody who is keeping a positive edge, right? This is you, and I'm talking to the highest vibration of the Leo in you if you have Leo in your chart. The temperance, the Sagittarius in you is also fire, but it keeps things balanced out, right? Sagittarius mutable sign, so it keeps things a little bit more calm, but it still has that fire. And the Pisces in you is highly intuitive all the time. Like that's that part of you that's saying, hold on, my intuition is telling me something about this situation. I may not know exactly what it is yet. I may not be able to pinpoint it, but I know it's something. And that part of you will hang around, like in that Pisces part of you, that intuitive part that feels things. That part of you will encourage you to ascend higher so that you can receive messages from your angel, right? The God in you, right? Yes, let's pull an oracle card and see what the oracle cards have to say. Let's see what the oracle cards have to say. This is good. This is really, really good. So yeah, remember during the disseminating moon, that's a perfect time for you to share information with people who are going through what you came out of. Yep. Watch a movie. Now, listen, okay, this is really cool because a lot of times people don't realize that messages come through media, right? So, watch a movie. Because some of you all have been asking questions and you'll get the message through a movie. Believe it or not, you sit down and you're like, okay, well, let me flip through Amazon Prime or Netflix or Hulu or whatever, and let me just see if I can find a nice, cool, calm movie. I got some extra time. I don't have a bunch of drama in my life. And you sit down and you start skimming through, you start reading some of the, the captions. I mean, not the caption, but the description of the movie. You like, hold on, okay, let me choose that movie right there. Unbeknownst to you, that was not by coincidence. You sit down and you start watching the movie. All of a sudden, information starts coming out in the movie of questions that you asked, right? That's going to help you significantly. So, yeah, go watch a movie. You're going to get some questions answered in that movie, but trust and believe because you've taken the action, because you balance out your own energy, you have more time and more energy to do the things that you love to do. It's affecting your money in a great way. It's affecting your business in a great way. It's affecting even in the workplace in a great way for you. That's what I have for you, Capricorns. Bye.